Hello, this is Nathan Brubaker, and I'm with the State Department of Career Tech. I am part of your OKCareerGuide team, and today we're going to talk about exploring majors, which in reality it's going to lead us to schools. So it's exploring majors, working towards finding schools. We're starting out on our OKCareerGuide homepage once we've logged in. We're moving over to our left-hand column. We have exploring majors here, but we're going to actually start in exploring occupations, and we have a video out there already that shows you how to do that. So I'm going to look for majors this way first. Under municipal firefighters, and within that we have education and experience, and within here it lists the majors, and we talked about that in the other video. Within this list of different majors, and the one that we were most interested in was fire science, firefighting. So from this spot I'm going to click on that, and it brings me to this major, and it gives me a brief overview of what that major consists of and what you would need to know within it. The tab next to it is called Schools Offering this major. When I click on it, first I have a filter, and that filter for this one shows us that we can not only look in Oklahoma, we could look in other states at this same major. But we're going to stick with Oklahoma. Scrolling down, we have a variety of schools, from technology centers, 2-year schools, and 4-year schools. We're going to click on Southwestern, a 4-year school. And it opens up to, once again, a general information page that has a lot of different general things as far as contact information, information about the campus itself, as well as the student body of how it's made up. The second tab moves us over, and it talks about the different academic majors and programs they have on campus that would also support our program too. From different degree programs, credits, learning opportunities, and even graduation rates. Moving over to the next one, application and admissions. This tells us what we need to actually apply to get in here. Different things that are required and not required, even if there's a cost to apply for this school, and whether there's tests required to get in. The next one, cost and financial aid. Within this one, it talks about the tuition costs, cost per credit hour, and other expenses that you would incur just attending school here. At the bottom, it also talks about financial aid and different aids that they would offer. The last tab, additional information, gives you a few other things that you might need to know, such as, do they have remedial services, counseling services, do they help you get placed? They'll even talk a little bit about the university or the institution's accreditation, as well as crime statistics on that campus. One of the things that this one also offers, not all of them do, is Post-Secondary Actions. When I click on this, it gives me contact that school. It brings up a card that is pre-filled in my information that I gave the system when I created the account. When I scroll down though, it has checkboxes for me to ask for things from them to help me know more about the school and more about the program I want to get into. By checking the first checkbox, it allows me to ask for more detailed information about my major there on campus. And we do know our major, which is fire science, so we scroll down, find fire science, firefighting, click that and put that in. And then there's other things that we can ask for as far as information, financial aid, to housing, visit to the campus, and then any other questions I might have here that would help me make a decision down the road. Once I have it all filled in, I can submit that, and then they in turn will contact me back in some form or fashion and give me the information that I am looking for. That's finding our majors, but going through the occupations, Next, we're going to go to the Explore Majors tab and look at the different things here. There are 4 options of exploring majors through the Majors tab on the left-hand side. We have majors suggested by assessment results. We have majors related to occupations, majors by title, and then majors which are within the advisory summary report, which this deals with those starred things that we like within each page. I'm going to look at majors suggested by assessment results for our search. Once again, the page opens up, has majors below, but at the top it has another filter. This one is filtered by degree programs or education levels. So it has a variety, or I can choose all education levels, but I'm going to stay with the associate's degree. So clicking on the fire science firefighting, once again it takes me to that major page. And then when I click on the schools offering this major, it opens up and we see again those schools here. This time let's look at a technology center. We open up the Pontotoc Technology Center here and we see once again the same general information about the school that we saw on the other one. Maybe not as much, but we still see same general information. Same tabs across here, so we have the same things that we can look in depth at each one of these. The only thing we don't see is this button at the top to request information. With this school, we have to actually go to their website to request information or call them directly. So you still have contact information, it's just you don't have a form to fill out up here. The last way I want to look at majors, and then that leads us to schools, is under the Plan for Education tab on the left hand side, which is where we're at because we're looking at a school already, and it's under Find Schools. When it opens up, once again there's a filter at the top. Within this filter there are many options that we can choose that would help us narrow down a school that we were looking at. These options start with region, state, zip, and even distance in miles from our home. The general field of study we do know, so we're going to put that in there. We are under the Homeland Security, Law Enforcement, Firefighting, so I click that. We also know our major, which is the Fire Science, Firefighting. Click and put that in. We could once again adjust by the degree type we're looking for. We could also adjust by tuition. We could look at how much do we have that we can apply towards fees. How much do we have that we could apply towards room and board. So we can adjust and look for schools that way. There are many other things over here too, whether you can put in your test scores, size and type of school you want, geographic setting, so you can start out with a type of school here and narrow it down even more. And then there's other things that you can put in there that are even more specific. We apply these filters and once again we have our list of schools. This time we're going to look at a 2-year. Opens it up to Oklahoma State University, OKC. Within this, once again, we see our tabs across here. The general information once again on the front page. The only thing different is we once again don't have that tab up here to fill out and request. But with this one under the contact information, it has multiple websites that you can use to get information, as well as the phone number and address. That's our tutorial for today. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to contact us at okcg@careertech.ok.gov or give us a call at 405-743-5102. And as always, you can contact Cooter Client Engagement at 877-999-6227. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and click like for more videos. Thanks very much.